Wow.
Good.
Oh,
I made it to
hey,
Tennessee.
hey.
Dude,
Who's
I recognize that background.
who's really kicking it in Tennessee, huh?
Bro, I
Much
listened to the
fucking
song like
love.
3 times driving through here today too.
When I say pull up, I mean pull all the way up.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
it's lit.
Yeah,
It's
man.
nice and chill too. That's the thing. It's like my
Yeah.
little country vibe,
Yeah.
middle of nowhere.
Chinese eyes, fucking.
What's
I
up?
was saying my life is
It's nice Tennessee weather here.
Oh yeah.
The water's nice.
Bro, we had a great sunset, man.
I've
That's
seen
good.
that. That was a beautiful picture, dude.
Man,
Not you two, but the background and shit.
Beautiful picture.
I mean, it was a beautiful moment because like we were in the middle of shooting the video, and like it's like
Dude, it was like
I told Hickerbilly earlier. He was like, man, traffic and all this, because like what was you originally going to get here, like 2 and then 4 and then 6?
yeah, dude, fucking I-40's fucked up. They weren't kidding about that river taking that shit out. The whole thing was slowed down to 35, but you were going like 10.
And I was just like, I told him, I was like, bro, don't worry. Whenever you show up is what time it'll be on time. And bro, he showed up. We got to chill for a minute. And then we went straight to shooting the video. And like the sun was perfect right over the pond.
Bro, it was
Man,
like some movie shit,
it was-
straight up. Like we walked through the barn and I was like, dog.
It was like boom. And we just it was like boom, boom. You know, SB filmed everything. Shout out to the DJI drone that we mentioned on here episodes ago. Came in clutch for the intro drone shot where we had the cows. Hugo made his debut.
Man.
Hey, yeah.
Billy got to meet. He got to meet the cows. He got to see the bull, and then
Fucking Hugo was a dickhead.
he's kind of stubborn. And then Sheila wasn't trying to give us no love, so we just got a drone shot with the cows, and we went to the barn and knocked out just a good simple video. And like Banjo's gonna shoot his stuff and then send it to us. And right now I'm just letting SB do the edit. You know, she's really good. We're trying something new. We're like, let's just take it back, because Church said this the other night. He was like, man, kicking it in Tennessee, that video was just like so real.
Yeah, simple and real.
Simple. And I was like, yeah, we shot that on a handy cam. And I'm like, what is this other than, you know, a high def handy cam with all of the editing tools in it? I'm like, so why are we still, you know? And shout out to my videographers that I've worked with who do a phenomenal job, and I can't do what they do. Like Action 615 and even Jacob, who just recently shot my past few videos and is working on the new 50/50 video with me and Country Carter. But like I have to sit and wait on an edit and wait and wait and wait. And it's like, bro, I shoot videos, dude. And I've edited videos for years, man. I was shooting videos and editing videos before anybody knew I was a rapper. I shot all of Haystack's videos back in the day. I shoot videos for Bravo Gator back in the day.
Damn.
Like, nobody knows about my life before my life's life. So, and like, so I know what I came up in the game editing videos on Sony Vegas on a PC. So like, I've been doing this for a long time, bro. And I know it don't take a long time to edit a video. So I hate that.
He said AI Billy.
Who said that?
Fair.
Hey, AI Billy. That's not the real Hickerbilly. That's a
AI.
It's a clone.
Hey, it doesn't take a long time to edit a video like it doesn't take a long time to edit a country rap album that no one's heard of yet.
Yeah. No. Here, I'm gonna let you talk to him for a minute while I go grab it.
Still, yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, glad you made it, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah,
It's
dude.
fucking wild, man.
It is wild. So different seeing you there on the other side.
Dude, like the studio and shit. It's literally the cover of Country Living that I've seen like 6 million times. That's
Yeah.
wild shit.
Got to see it in person though. Yeah, that's dope, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude.
Shot a dope ass video, man. I almost stole the tractor, you know. Grand Theft
Hell
Tractor.
yeah. Grand Theft Auto Tractor Edition. Fucking Farm Edition.
Farm edition.
I didn't see that picture yet. My phone hasn't updated.
Yeah,
you
your
know,
phone's drunk as fuck, then, bro.
dude,
No shit.
I go outside and they're all gonna come piling in, probably.
Yep.
All right. Y'all ready for this?
Oh, I got you, and we can't do it again, man.
Look, I got proof.
No evidence.
Hickorbilly had tofu today.
Nah.
There
Not
it
fucking
is.
with it, Hickorbilly. How'd it taste?
Nah.
Man, he had some tofu today.
No, I ain't gonna lie, it actually wasn't bad. That's what I said.
Not
Like, it's
terrible.
nothing that I wouldn't cook
No.
it or order it, but like if I went to someone's house and they had it, I'd still eat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to the country boy Kev. Shake some seasoning.
That's what made it fire too, because it was just like
It's so good. That seasoning
pretty
is
much
so
eating the
good. So
seasoning.
shout
Smoke,
out to Kev,
okay.
bro.
So does being vegan like affect the spices and shit you can use?
Only if it's got like milk in it.
Okay.
Which oddly
Yeah.
enough, some seasonings have milk in it.
Oh damn. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind
like
of weird.
there's this salad supreme seasoning that my mom used my whole life. And it's got milk in it and it stays on the shelf. And I'm like, that's weird. So I guess it's like
Yeah.
powdered milk.
He said, "Old tofu, Billy."
Bro, somebody
Hickorbilly
got a
switching up on us.
tofu cartoon.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you, man, we're gonna change the tofu stigma. This is gonna be like the next thing, bro. I'm telling you. And
I'm still eating chicken, man.
the
That's what-
dirt road ranch.
Yo, the ranch though, that was the first thing. He was like, "This dirt road ranch, all that and everything." I tried it. I was like, "Dude, this would be fire with some chicken strips."
Yeah.
You got
Dirt Road Ranch.
I'm gonna make some of that dirt road ranch and get some, you know, like some homemade chicken strips.
Dude, that sounds good.
Does.
The
Yeah.
ranch was off the chain. The tofu was all right. You know?
It's good. It's
Yeah.
like at this point, since it's cooled down for a few hours, it's like an old chicken tender.
Right.
It's like an old Wendy's chicken tender,
Yeah.
you know, like from a few hours ago.
Right.
I'm still thinking old chicken tenders are a little better.
I don't know, man. Like from a few hours ago.
So my question to you is this, Mo. So okay, so I understand like how you're vegan, right?
Yes.
So now, would it go against your veganism if you did something to a flavor of something that wasn't an animal, but you made it taste like one?
Give me an example. Like fish.
Like fish, or like, let's say, for example, like a tofu, right? You put a seasoning on it that makes it taste like steak or something. Does that go against doing that?
Well, what would you put on steak to make it taste like steak? Like cracked peppercorn and salt.
Well, I'm just talking about the flavor. If they could somehow mimic the flavor and make a flavor.
Well, sometimes I use like when I think about steak, when I used to eat steak, that makes me think about Dell's seasoning sauce. That steak seasoning sauce that you had marinated in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I use something similar. It's a Bragg's amino acid. And it kind of tastes just like that Dell's. So, but I don't know. I'm just trying to, I want things to taste the same as they always did.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I love the way pizza tastes. That's why whenever I make vegan pizza, I get the fennel seeds and grind them up in the mortar and pestle and then sprinkle that in with my sauce, because to me, sausage only tastes like sausage because of the sage and the fennel that's mixed in with the pork.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what makes it, and it's all about the seasoning. So like, who cares what you're eating, and just make it taste the way you want it to taste. And you know, because like even if it's not tofu, just do that to beans. You know, like chickpeas or pinto beans. Like if I want my pinto beans to taste like kind of hickory sweet, I'll use some some of that liquid smoke and some maple syrup.
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh yeah.
I felt like I was committing a cardinal sin drinking a Mountain Dew here, man.
But we also
Take it outside, Hickerbilly.
we made
It's
him
like-
chase it with watermelon juice, so it was all right.
I was gonna ask what that was too, because that looks like thick and tasty.
Man,
That's fire.
This is that
Yeah.
fresh, cold
But I mean-
press watermelon.
Yeah.
My
Ooh,
lady gets
damn.
that simply made watermelon juice, and that's basically the same thing, just in a fucking plastic bottle. So
Yeah,
that's just the fresh version. You know what I
SB
mean?
made that
Yeah.
with the juicer.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
But yeah, man, we had a good video shoot. We had good weather. Everything was super cool. SB was a great sport. She worked.
Them promo videos too, man.
Yeah, she's
killing the
cranking out.
promos.
Right now, she's like cranking out some promo videos. She took some good photos. It's a great record. If it's he had to mute. We saw Mrs. Trippy walk in, or our daughter Trippy. I don't know. Too much for me to speak on. But yeah, we had good production today. It was real good.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
But,
super.
I'm just happy you all got to link up, man. That's so dope.
And I got me a new Barn Bread Thread Co. hat.
Oh yeah.
So
Nice.
that's a plus. The only bad thing about it is in this amazing photo, I'm wearing it like an idiot on my head. But we were sporting Barn Bread Thread clothing, hats. We shot the video mostly in a barn, so I think this would be a good this would be a good promo song and video for Barn Bread.
Man, I did my first commercial today. I got the media experience, that's for sure.
We're giving them the media experience in small doses, like the tofu.
I don't know, man. I'll convert to the media experience, but I don't know about converting to tofu.
No, if I could still eat meat, I would. I just can't.
Yeah,
But
makes sense.
I try to achieve something similar. This stuff's real good if you take that block when it's still that block and you grate it with a cheese grater.
Yeah.
You cook that in the oven. You season it real good, and you can even put like a barbecue sauce with it. I make my own barbecue sauce, and then put it in the oven. And it's just like pulled chicken, and then you can make you a sandwich or whatever. I like to put it on a salad. It's just good. It's a good substitute. But
Well, look at mushrooms. You can do a lot of stuff with mushrooms too, man. Like a lot.
I eat them all the time, man. Portobello's like crazy. Enigmas today, actually, like all day today. Portobello's for lunch. Yeah, it's been a great day. Good
I'm
weather.
happy for y'all,
That's
man. I'm glad to see you guys linking up.
Fucking awesome. Yeah, it really is.
Dope, man.
Bill Gates butter.
That's
don't
what I
know
was just
about
looking
that.
at.
What is
the
Bill
hell
Gates
Bill
butter?
butter?
Do we
Y'all
want to
know
know
that.
what Bill Gates? But that sounds a little.
I don't
know.
eat oil. That sounds like it's going to be made with oil.
I eat some Rick Simpson oil.
And yeah, that's different. That's but actual oil, I don't really eat.
Yeah. So did you guys do some more promo videos for Barn Bread?
Yeah, we
Sure you
that's when Hickerbilly was soaking
Media
up his media experience.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we flew in a tractor that he could stand next to because
Yeah, man, it didn't even run. It was
All the way
actually-
from Hollywood.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
paper mache tractor. You know what I mean?
we had to get it quickly painted
Yeah.
to match.
Yeah, shout out to
everything.
SB for that paint job. That shit,
Yeah.
it looked authentic, man. You thought you could have drove it.
So we flew in a tractor, and then we
Shout out Timu.
Timu created the tractor. Well, Timu's actually the one that we
Didn't
got
Timu make the barn?
the barn. It's a
Yeah.
fold-out barn.
Yeah. So it's
And,
like kind of like the old Western sets in Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's just like
The
pop-up
front
shop.
facing. Yeah, like
Yeah, and it's like the facade
Yeah.
that falls. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then it was one of those Hot
Robot.
Wheels.
Robot cows.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not real cows. And then it was a Hot Wheels side by side that I sat on the back of. So We were able to put this together, very low budget.
Yeah.
Kids aisle at Walmart and Temu and Amazon.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, and a flip phone.
That-
We're gonna edit it with duct tape and paper and construction paper. So
I got
Man, they're
my
gonna be-
phone there, too.
coming soon.
They're gonna be clipping this and they're gonna be saying that Hickory Bill's over here photoshopping himself in with SMO.
Right.
Yeah, how do they do that? This is AI.
This is all AI right now.
The whole world's AI. It's all an illusion.
The only thing that's real is this painting behind me.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I've seen that
That's a
painting
green
before.
screen
That's
now.
probably how I think it's not AI.
That's why you know it's
The
not real.
computer
Yeah,
camera
like-
that's showing you the AI image isn't even actually real. The computer camera itself is AI.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
camera.
because when you move a little bit, it kind of glitches like the green screen.
Yeah, that's the AI trying to catch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Wow.
Dude.
Damn, dude.
So what have y'all been doing tonight? We've been real busy working. Well, Hickorbilly's been eating tofu. He told me not to tell y'all, but he's been
Dude, a tofu Billy? Sure, guys. I mean, hey.
Tofu
You know what I
Billy.
mean?
Somebody designed that. It needs to be like SpongeBob, but like tofu.
Tofu now with a goatee and all, bro.
He said, Hickory Billy, what the fuck?
And a hat.
Yeah, he's over here taking videos. He's like, I got the Hickory Billy approved tofu. I said, whoa. Just because I tried it and said it was all right. He said, pull in the card.
Damn.
Hey, man, I had to fucking try it, all right? I ate some chicken and potato wedges before I came
He
here.
was a great
I was
sport,
prepared.
man.
The
He was a
Cardinals
great-
sent me before he arrived to the farm.
Yeah, he ate before he got here.
I did too. He called me. I'm like 20 minutes out smashing potato wedges. Like, yep.
Yeah. On my way. I just had to stop and
On
eat
my
like
way,
twice.
my way.
He's probably got a to-go box in the trunk.
Nah, I ate it all already, man. There's a
Man,
couple Mountain
barn
Dews
in
out there. I gotta hit
Tennessee.
what's some big places called here? Bucky's.
Bucky's.
I gotta hit the Bucky's and get some more stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Bucky's
Hell,
is
dude.
the best place to go if you don't care at all about your diet.
Yeah.
They have a beef jerky bar.
Ooh.
That's
Like
the way I'm going
or
to
a
Buc-ee's.
jerky bar, not just beef. It's like
I'm going to Buc-ee's.
turkey jerky, beef jerky, ostrich
See?
jerky, gator jerky.
Jerky's like halfway vegan.
I mean, no, it's
Yeah,
still
pretty much.
It's like halfway there. You
Dude,
know,
it's like a
not
trucker's
much.
paradise, man.
I remember
It really
that turkey
is.
sausage.
You know what though? It's
That
not.
shit was fire. The turkey
trucks
sausage.
aren't allowed there.
That's crazy. And then that's the crazy part.
Yeah, it's trucks.
So it's like a
18
truck
wheelers
stop
aren't. Yeah, it's only
that
it's
ain't
truck
for
stops
trucks.
for normal people, not normal people like you people.
The fucking normies, man.
The
Talking
fucking
about
normal people
not you people.
having a normal life and normal shit. Fucking.
Yeah, we're talking about Buc-ee's, the Walmart of gas stations.
Yeah. Dude.
I remember the first time I pulled up on a Buc-ee's, and I'm pretty sure that I was medicated and in a way to where I was like not quite certain about the reality that I had just driven into. I thought that we were on a spaceship. This felt very.
That'd be
It was like
all right, let's
pulling
go to
into a
Buc-ee's.
spaceship. It was wild. You know how you go into the ship and you dock, and it's like it was like that. There's 200. There's 200 gas pumps. That's not
For
nothing.
real, there's legit 200.
There's 200 gas pumps, bro.
That's
Nothing
fucking
is
ridiculous.
ever.
Holy fuck.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
And then
I-
they're in there making smoke. They're in there making barbecue like fresh. They got the smoker, and it's like I don't know what they scream. And if anybody in the chat knows, let us know. But every time they're like the big smoker is done, they come out and they go, "Smoking meat's done, dude." They say something weird, like, and then everybody in the whole store goes, "Right to dinner!" And then chop the meat up, and then
You guys ever heard of
Woo!
Imagine being in there tripping. I'd be
Yo,
Yeah,
fucking
no
mad.
shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's
No, I'd be in there. That'd be like you think that they're like
It's
fucking having
scary.
some kind of That
It's
sounds like
scary,
some like
bro.
sacrificial ritual.
it's scary.
Everybody starts eating and they're pulling out smoked meat. Like I'd be running.
You guys ever heard of CC's Pizza?
Fucking
Oh yeah, we've got those
Aztec
here.
fucking Buc-ee's.
Yeah,
Dude,
we've got
CC's Pizza, man. When they get that pizza, they'd be like, "Pizza's done."
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. They're like, "Pizza's done," and everybody goes, "Pizza's done."
Yeah.
They do that at Buc-ee's with the barbecue.
I'd be like,
and then they scoop it with ice cream scoops.
Dude, that is trippy. I remember there's like an oil place that does that, like the whole team, and they're doing all the shit and they scream out shit, and you're like, holy shit.
Jackrabbit, what's up, dog?
What's happening?
What
How
up,
we doing
Jackrabbit?
tonight, gentlemen?
And if you go in there when it's busy and you need to use the bathroom, this is the first time that as a human you'll probably feel like you are part of an ant farm, because of, like it's so busy. And
that's what they
everybody is going to pee. Like
So you
everybody's
think
got to use the bathroom.
Buc-ee's is like a precursor conditioning thing for the smart cities they're trying to do?
It could be. I mean, you could live at Buc-ee's. They sell canoes there.
Yo, you ever seen that dude that lived at Walmart for like 2 weeks before he got caught?
No, but
He
I
was like come back behind the shelves and shit, sleeping.
There was a Walmart up north in Indiana where they had a meth lab in the bathroom for almost 6 months. In the last stall, it took them 6 months to figure it out. An active meth lab.
Yo,
It was from the workers.
that's scary, but it's not. Doesn't seem far fetched.
All the supplies you ever need just right there. You just
Right there in the store,
I mean,
dude.
we were cleaning the bathrooms, the one doing it, and he just permanently shuts down now. That's really not that far fetched at all, no.
No, yeah.
It's the gas station Bass Pro Barbecue Pit with merch. Absolutely, that's what it is. It's insane. There's nothing quite like it, and they're building one right here in Murfreesboro, so we'll have one very close. And there's one like an hour and a half down the road. You passed one,
Yeah.
in
that
Cookville
was
or
like,
around Cookville or something like
I don't
that.
even like Walmart, man.
Yeah,
And they're all
man,
big
know
like
what you're
that?
talking about,
I went to the Pilot across the street. I was like, nope.
But if you go at night when they're like not busy, they're super
Yeah.
creepy. They're
Yeah.
creepy at nighttime because they're too big to not be busy. It's like being at Walmart when it's dead.
All right, I'm not doing that. That sounds
I think the closest one to me is in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, I think.
Is it E-Town? Yeah, Elizabethtown. Yeah.
Yeah.
They built one here in Sevierville off exit 407, and it was the biggest one in the country until that one that you were talking about opened up small.
Yeah, somebody Ram Red
Ram
is
Red.
schooling us on this. 1982.
It's bussies. Buses.
Bucky's.
Buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got
cool
a
stuff.
lot of
man.
Bucky.
Go get a t-shirt and a hat and get some of those. What are they called? They're beaver nuggets.
they're good.
Beaver nuggets. Yeah, they're like sweet puffs.
Beaver
Mhm.
nuggets, huh?
Yeah, they're like sweet.
Bro, I'm about to call my old lady and be like, babe, when I get home, I want some of those beaver
I want
nuggets."
them beaver all you can eat.
She's gonna be like, "What? What?"
It's a Tennessee thing.
She's like, you
Yeah.
ain't going back to fuck Tennessee.
Well, hey, Smo, I wanted to ask you this question, man. So I've been seeing it all over the news and stuff, and they've been talking about this. So apparently, a Harvard scientist or whatever said, I wouldn't say a scientist, probably a professor that's doing science, but he thinks that there's a massive ship heading this way in space, heading to us, and that those giant rocks we saw a couple of years ago, they were in our orbit. He thinks that those were drones they sent to spy on us. So there's something massive in space heading this way, apparently. And they said it's not.
Yeah, they're saying, but that's also if you believe fucking NASA.
That's true.
I
You
believe
know,
NASA in the first place. Hey, appreciate that, Lisa.
I'm
Yeah,
one of
thanks.
those guys that like the only thing that I haven't had to see to believe is God, because I feel it all the time. So once I feel probably the presence of an alien or something like that, I'll have some belief in it, but I just don't know if I believe in aliens.
Yeah, I don't think
uh,
here's my thing, man. I've had experiences with aliens, but they're not what people think. It's not some physical being in this dimension that floats down out of the sky in a fucking big metal spaceship. It's an interdimensional.
Yeah, I believe in interdimensional things,
Facts.
but like space things that would have to send something here from far away to look at us, I don't know. I think whatever it is has been here. And if there is some other place where things have come from and they're trying to reach back out, like, bro, that's a way above my pay grade. I'm way too country to care.
Right?
And way
See,
too
like, don't take my cows and we're good.
I'm way too just leave Sheila. You can have the rest of them. Just and maybe Hugo, so I can at least have more cows.
Hugo probably fuck the aliens up, man.
He definitely is not going to be kind.
I just picture in my head when you say that. I just picture that crash from Men in Black with the bug thing comes out, dude.
I need water.
I don't know. What are they saying? They're saying that something's headed this way. I don't know.
So they say it's massive. Yeah.
NASA said, yeah, we confirm there's a giant meteor coming this way. Blah, blah, blah. And then everybody else is there's like all these alien people that are like, there's lights on it. It's a giant ship that's like the size of a fucking city.
Well,
so I get a telescope and see something floating at us with lights. I ain't buying it.
You know what all this sounds like?
A distraction from the fact that they didn't release the Epstein.
It sounds like everybody need to just get right with Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of my thing. Because if it's coming, what are we going to do to stop it? You know, how can we avoid it?
Yeah, let's all freak the fuck out. Like, either they're going to pull up and be like, yo, and everything's cool, or they're going to pull up and fucking annihilate us. And either way, you're not doing shit about it.
Have y'all seen that movie, Don't Look Up, where it's like a situation like that and they're telling everybody not to look at it? It's crazy, man.
Tinker Billy's going to be taking pictures on a Harley.
Yeah, the drone flying over.
I'm
going to go get Trippy's dirt bike and try to jump it over the spaceship.
I'm going to be one of those guys. I've always been one of those guys that I feel like in the right situation, I would want to drive into the tornado.
Oh, Hicker Knievel over here.
Like if there was one in front of me and I was on the road and was in like a fast car, and it was
through it.
Yeah, like I would just want to like as fast as I could, just like and just drive through the tornado. You know.
Ask Trey Healy if you can borrow his Corvette and try it.
I don't know if a Corvette's the right.
It's one of them new Corvettes. They're fast as fuck.
What's Trey doing with a Corvette?
Driving it.
He's too tall to be in that car.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
He is a big old boy. Yeah.
That thing is so sick.
I sat in one of those and it was the most uncomfortable thing. And I'm only like 6'1". I couldn't imagine.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Dude, if I ever saw Trey get
out
up
here by the ceiling like this.
If I ever saw it in person, I'd say he's definitely a Mennonite. You know?
Trey's great.
He's definitely a Mennonite with that car. Look at that shit, dude. He's a big guy.
Tattoos and shit.
But a couple horses pulling it like a chariot. They won't even have it started. Just riding in a Corvette pulled by horses.
Putting on the hood.
That's a pretty good idea, really.
So that whole thing is just basically a scientist says that whatever object is heading this way has its own path. It's not sticking to the same path that a meteorite or a comet would follow. It's like doing its own thing.
I can make a fake fucking name right now and be like, I'm Dr. So-and-so, and then come up with a wild-ass story.
Hicker Knievel, I'm jumping the crafts.
I would have to agree. Until we have some kind of hardcore proof that there's some type of danger or something, I don't think it's anything we should worry about.
No.
It's a cool story.
What's it listed under? I'm just trying to look up anything.
Giant object heading towards Earth.
I heard about it on Joe Rogan's Instagram. That's how I heard about it.
Jack Rabbit, where'd you get your street cred from?
Pigeon Forge, man.
Pigeon
Mike
Forge,
12 Point gave it to me.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Mike 12 Point told me I could have street cred in Pigeon Forge, so I'm rolling with it.
There you go.
Yeah, see, like, bullshit.
You know,
I go get me a telescope and look up there and tell you if it's up there or not.
Here's the thing, man. Like, let's just see what happens. And whatever happens, then we can say, man, that either happened or be like, yeah, it didn't happen.
I feel like it's a Joe Dirt situation. It's a meteorite. Oh, no, it ain't.
Alien
It's a
crashes
big
headed
old
towards
frozen
Earth.
chunk
A
of
rare
shit.
visitor.
No, it's like
Dude, you were eating off of that.
it's a disruption. It's a disruption
Someone
shit.
stuck some
That's
Christmas
a
lights in
giant
it.
piece of poop.
It's a giant shit tank.
Okay, I found the thing. This is 2 weeks old. So how much longer do I have to wait for they release this thing? This is
Years.
worse than having to wait on a record coming out on command shift.
If I was
Well-
to record a stack of paperwork, dude, that shit was. He just showed me that shit.
Yeah.
Distro kids like fill out your split, songwriter credits, producer credits, bam, done. This shit's like they want a fucking 18 paragraph MLA format essay on your fucking plan for the next year of your life regarding this song.
Yeah.
That's weird, man.
It's crazy as hell. He's showing me all that. I was like, yeah, fuck command shift.
I'm surprised that Church uses them because he ain't got the patience for that shit. I'm surprised he
That's
knows.
why his shit got all fucked up because Bies was running it. Obviously, you know what I mean.
I'm just saying, like, once I had to start doing it this way, I was like, because I got Sarah Beth, right? And she's smart. She's an ex-school teacher. She knows how to do all this. But I'm like, ain't nobody else got a Sarah Beth like that. I'm like, who's doing everybody's paperwork like this? On every single.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
A
each
lot.
single album too? Like if you do an album, you gotta do that for every song.
Well, I mean, if it's a focus track, then yes. But if it's like an algorithmic feed,
That's wild.
I don't think you have to do as much, but you still have to do quite a bit. But I mean, every single every single's a focus track as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know. It's wild because, and here's the other thing that I found out. Because I got so angry about, let's see if it's still on there. Remember that African song?
Yeah.
Asia or whatever? Remember that? And I'm not saying African in a hateful way. I'm saying that's the language that it's still there.
Wow.
It's still there as my newest release, right? The other day, look. That's not me. Right?
You share, man.
Hey, man. But it says my newest release. So I got real angry about it, and I'm thinking that command shift, like it's on them since they're the ones that do my distro. But it's not on them because they don't control what Spotify puts on from another distribution company.
Or they said it's not out.
What this is, or what you said, but that would have to be third party, right? So check this out.
Right.
The other night when I told you there's 20 new SMOs on Spotify, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see all these, Billy? You see all these SMOs?
Shit.
These are, look, there's a mine at the top and mine at the bottom, but every one of them in between. Every one of these is a different SMO artist.
Ain't one of them.
What the fuck, dude?
Looks American.
Look,
either.
there's a whole line of, these are all SMO artists that aren't real. So this is the new fake Facebook page, and this is what Command Shift told me. So after I was like, well, I'm just gonna put legal on this. They hit me up, they called me and was like, yo, just so you know, you're not the only one that's dealing with this, but guess who doesn't have to deal with this? Anybody who's signed to a major label. So major label artists don't have to deal with this.
Why?
Because they only are dealing with one distribution company, and they have a deal with the label who has a deal with the distribution company. So the artist doesn't control the distribution, the label does.
But if all your distribution is through Command Shift, then how would that make a difference? You still have one distribution company.
But see, I have songs that come out through Stroke Kid, and every time I do a feature with somebody who is outside of Command Shift, that puts me and it's because I'm independent. Really, it doesn't even really have to do with a lot of anything other than
Indonesia's profited off taking music credits. So
yeah. So this is the new scam, is what they told me. So basically, there are people and what they'll do is they'll pick an artist that's in the 300,000 to 500,000 monthly listeners, and they'll create. It's just like fake Facebook pages. They'll create a bunch of fake artists. They'll crank out 5 or 6 now AI songs, and they'll build the whole thing around them. It's all fake. It's all fake everything. But what they do, and I just got the email. They said, "Hey, your song May J is doing great. You know, like congratulations, you got 3,700 streams in the first week." So like, oh, I'm like, okay, well, where's the money going? And they're like, well, they're getting the money. So like, there's where the scam is.
Yeah, they're benefiting off of fame by putting this bullshit song on you.
And because they can't control this now, because they've released it and it got put on my thing, now they're getting paid for the 3,700 streams.
Yeah.
That are going to their account.
Yo, that's wild, Spidey.
That's fucking wild.
So now, with that going on, is that suppressing your reach on?
Bro, it's killing everything. Like this is killing everything. Think about the algorithmic damage that's happening when my fan base is going to my
piracy, right?
Everybody that follows me is getting the message that I just released a new song.
Right.
You know, and they're like, hey, go and check him out. And then they go and they click on this, and it's like, what is Smo doing? A lot of people would be like, oh, Smo done forgot his root.
Well, what if
first he's eating tofu and now he's making click 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 music. They're like, I'm never gonna follow him again. So like, you think about it, bro.
What if those people reported it? All those people that are listening are like, what the fuck?
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like,
would that do anything?
What if everybody just started unfollowing me because they were like, well, I can't depend on this anymore?
Or what if they were like, oh, I like Smo's new sound, and just blew up this?
I don't know, man. I feel like it's a directed attack. I think
700 streams in a week. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this is a directed attack to you, though, because I feel like what I heard you just play a sample of sounds like they took you and like Stony Banks and like combined to try to make it, you know.
Like, what's being said?
I don't even know, dude.
Right. This similar thing, Smo, happened to Dozer.
Dude,
I like there's smoke. Look, these people got 3. Look at the artwork on this. 3 monthly listeners.
That don't even look that good. What is going on? What is
terrible?
Giving him a blowjob on the thing. Right there.
I mean, that's completely
so
against
when my fans go to this,
yeah.
They're like, dude,
what the?
But also, when they do go to that, they're like, this ain't Smo. Something's going on. You know, they are like, they're like that
Absolutely.
too. Not just like all negative.
Like that.
Not everybody,
There's
like,
a lot
not
of
everybody, but
music listeners that are gonna be like, what the fuck?
they're
that's super fun.
like,
What is any way you look at it.
So like, this is what I'm having to deal with. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. And think about this now. Think about the algorithmic damage that's being done when there's a song that's being released that's getting that many streams, and then all of a sudden when my takedown does go through, they have to yank it down, and then that goes.
Your real releases.
So now all of my real algorithm, and I got a real song coming out in a week, and it's like, so everything that's leading up to this release is being compromised because of this fake song that's being put on my platform. So I'm like, what? You know, I'm about to just pull out of everything. I'm to the point now where I'm just like, I'm ready to just quit because it's so phony, bro, and it's so controlled. Like,
that's what they want. No, that's what they're trying to get you to do.
Well, like, I want to pull out of what they're doing. I'm ready to go back to printing CDs. You know what I'm saying? Or doing something more.
Now, would you say on YouTube? Would you say on YouTube?
Something tangible. You know what I'm saying? Like something real. That because them having this kind of control and letting this kind of damage happen, it's no different than whenever they let somebody hijack my Twitter.
So I think the DJD Doc Sauce was telling me about this. I think like the bridge between the physical, like what you're talking about, but like nobody really listens to CDs. Like new cars don't even have CD players, and that is like you could sell physical copies of your music on a USB drive.
Yeah.
And then people can upload it to their phone. You know what I mean? I think that's the way around that. If you're gonna go back to physical, because nobody's gonna go back to CDs. You know what I mean? You got your few people that like.
You have to
CDs,
go forward.
But, yeah,
you have to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if y'all seen this, and I know I mentioned this, and we're not all there yet, right? I agree.
I just watched the performance with the Oculus goggles. Soapbox created this amazing experience for me and Clever.
Who's been telling y'all about Horizon Meta, right? Who's been telling y'all this just popped up today?
I just watched the performance with the Oculus goggles. Soapbox created this amazing experience for me and Clever. 360 degrees from the moon and the stars to, you know what? I'm not even going to spoil it. I will just tell you that
it's virtual reality stuff, bro.
Oh, it's available right now too. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you, and I know we're not all there yet, but like, you know, no different than you saying we can't go back to CD. There's gonna be a time real soon to where it's gonna be like, if you ain't doing something VR in a virtual sense, then you're missing out on like the new CD.
I don't know. I think VR is really niche though, man, because there's a lot of people that don't want to put on goggles.
It is right now, but wait till it's just glasses.
Exactly. Eventually, it'll be like what Smoke got on.
It's no different than a boombox getting turned into a into now or a MP3 player. You know, remember how we went through all that real quick, and I think that we're getting to the place where, like, it won't be long until it's just going to be glasses, and once we get to there, it's going to be something to where what you got to edit. Look, SB done walked in with a smile on her face. But I'm just saying, like, seeing me clicking on my YouTube tonight and seeing Yellow Wolf on there showing a metaverse, the S3 with a where he's collaborated and they've created a world. Like, I've been having this conversation for months now about doing something like this in the metaverse, because I think, like, yeah, it's not gonna be the end all, but like, I remember a time when we used to not sit in front of YouTube and have podcast conversations. Yeah,
very true.
Yeah, I mean, like
live concerts in VR. Yeah, Pin Country Rap Rumors comment.
Yeah,
I think Snoop Dogg did that a long time ago, but years ago. You know what I mean? Like he hopped right on that thing.
Yeah.
Just the same.
I got a VR headset too, man, and he's not lying. Country Rap Rumors ain't lying, man. There's all kinds of stuff in there where people just go hang out to meet up,
kind of like
and talk and chill, and
online where everybody's all chilling at the bar talking to each other.
Yeah, you can go into a room. Here's the thing:
have a beer on Grand Theft Auto.
But here's the thing: you can go into a comedy club, like if you like stand-up comedy. And instead of getting into your car and driving to a comedy club and paying a ticket and doing all that stuff, if you just put your VR headset on, you can go into a comedy club. And if you think you're funny, you can get in line to get on stage and tell jokes. You can go into a karaoke bar on there. You can go into all these things. Like,
are you talking about VR chat place, whatever it's called?
You can go into VR, like you can go into like sit around a fire pit. And people can just pull up. So like if you could be having this conversation, and this is what I'm saying, like it's gonna get to a point to where like, you could do. That's what I've been having. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've done sat down with my Chat GPT and had it build out a complete VR podcast studio and everything, and explain to me how we were going to do it. And I just have to learn how to build Horizon World. and they're not that hard. I just haven't had the time to do it. But if anybody wants to learn how to build Horizon worlds, that's the thing.
Country rapper was down something right there.
Imagine selling a VR live concert
You
ticket for
can.
$1 a person. You can save
Yeah.
thousands of
But you
people.
can. That's what I'm saying. And you never have to travel. Like now, you don't have to travel. You know, you just set your thing up. Like you could set it up at your rehearsal spot.
Yeah. Just like you buy gold or something silly for like a game. You know what I mean? Or shit to use like bucks for a game.
A lot of
could buy
people can't
those.
afford multiple headsets. You can stream it to your TV too, bro. You don't have to have a headset.
You don't
I
have
had
to.
a-
No, you can get on it right here on your phone. So I've got Meta Horizon right here on my phone.
Yep, me too.
Yeah. So look, there's my Smoses. That's my character.
Hell yeah.
You know,
There's a
if
dude I
anybody
know that did DMT and then put the VR headset on. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Listen,
Dude, I'm telling you.
the
I bet
Enigmas.
acid would be pretty
This,
wild.
bro. You need to check out VR.
There's
And
a
I play it every day. And me and Banjo, I got Banjo on it, and like me and Banjo get in this game where it's a shooting game, and like man, we have a blast, bro. And like I can talk to him while we're
Shooting
on
Banjo?
there, like, and we're like, you get all these guns, and but
Now
every
my
day
son
I
got
get
on. So my son has one, right? And he got on that VR chat thing, and he said, "Dad, just put this on your head and check this out." And it was like some kind of stage what you're talking about, where people were up there playing with music or whatever, like a virtual band thing.
Yeah.
But this kid got this like 9-year-old kid got on stage and dropped the M bomb, bro. Like it was just crazy. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah.
And
I mean, but then people get kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're always gonna. It's no different than it's no different than a regular bar. Like you'll get kicked out because you'll get kids that go into the 18 and older rooms. Everybody will kick them out.
Yeah.
But then you've got some people on there that use voice disguiser. It is kind of, you know, it's weird because
You're like, hey,
that with whistle
Like
things, so you go in there.
predator shit, bro. There's people on there trying to prey on kids and stuff.
yeah, on kids and stuff. So you gotta like, you know, you just gotta know that you're dealing with.
Man, that shit, dude, this shit's crazy.
But
It's
that's no
fucking
different than going to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like there's
Oh,
people.
yeah,
very true.
that's true.
Yeah,
It's all over.
any of this stuff, you just got to make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. And I think there's a way to where you could, you know, if somebody could learn how to build one of these Horizon worlds where we could go and like meet at, you could have like a podcast, and then you could like all you got to do is film it or push record, because like I can cast from my phone while I'm on my thing and record it on my phone, and then I'll just have it. Like while I play, I can cast it to my TV, and SB can watch me play a game. So
Exactly. Yep.
the ability to really do some cool stuff with it it's there. And I think like Music Valley, that's one of the things. Let's see. I'm gonna go in here and see. So you can just go. See, you don't have to have the headset. I'm going to the world right
Country
now.
Rap Rumors said, "What you paying? I can build the world and I already know how to set it up."
This is a live concert right here.
Country Rap Rumors, hit me up when we're done here.
Yeah, hit us up, bro, because we got to get some work.
You know how to get over it.
Look, check this out. Look at this, bro. See this concert going on in here? See me? What?
Dude, your old songs that you don't like doing in concert, you
That's
could
what
do
I'm
some
saying.
old school smoke concerts with your old songs.
Watch. Look.
That'd be dope.
Boom.
What the fuck?
Yeah, see, I'm watching this now. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
And that's all the AI shit?
No, they really filmed this.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah, so this is a pre-recorded.
So they do it in like a VR thing where it's...
Yes, the 360 camera where you can see
Yeah,
everything.
the
Dude, there's videos on there where you can walk through the
If
great
I
pyramid.
back out of this, look, I'll back out, and then you can see sometimes you can see the cameras. But look, so we can all go here. Look, here's the world. So you can just be here chilling, watching this concert. and you can walk down to the front row of the show and then watch it like this, boom, and be able to look around.
That shit's crazy. What's that one movie where people like live in a completely virtual world? They're on like pods and shit.
Ready Player One? No, that ain't.
Wow. That's what that reminds me of, though. Like, society's gonna crash because everybody's just gonna be stuck in the VR world. Ain't even living life.
You come outside and you're already aged like
Like,
100
I
years.
wanna work, or was that on my VR? Fuck it.
Get fired
Yeah,
from your VR job. You come back to your real world.
There's people that do that, bro. There's people that work in the VR world.
That's
I swear it. It's
No,
crazy.
I'm for real, bro. They do. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, you know, it's just something to check out. It's like the next, you know, I'm just saying, like, if I can't release my music without it being compromised by overseas cloned fake artists, then I have to figure out what I can do, you know?
Yeah.
Because this is getting on my nerves. And I've been dealing with this for like 4.5 years. I went back to my email when I first started having this issue 4.5 years ago. I've been dealing with this problem. And I have to go and check these things every week myself. And if there's a foreign SMO release, I have to copy I have to like share it, copy that link, and then take it to Command Shift and say, hey, report this to be taken down. And then they, thank you, Command Shift, have to send that to Spotify or Apple and issue a takedown. So it's like this big mess. Like, and the whole time that I'm waiting for it to be taken down, they're getting to collect streams and money, and then it's affecting my
Off your name.
Yeah, so
Yeah, fuck that.
that's what we're dealing with. That's just a recap on what we were talking about. I got that phone call from Sonny at Command Shift. Thank you, Sonny, for that call.
It's just
Shout out
crazy.
Sonny Bama.
For me, so
It's just shit that shouldn't be happening, period. Shouldn't even be allowed to happen.
See, I'm with you, Ram Red, but at the same time, you do have that younger generation. I feel like, you know, it could go both ways. Because I ain't watching no damn VR concert either. I sure as fucking paying for one. But if there's people that are,
yeah.
you know, like shit, why not?
In the
Well,
market. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Some people are charging $250 to $500 a ticket.
For
Mhm.
VR?
Oh, shit.
No, for their real concerts.
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna say like, wait, hold on. What's going on in the VR real
No, I'm just
way?
saying. So I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to pay $250 for a ticket.
No.
So let them do a VR concert for $1. I might go watch it, or let it be for free. I'll go check it out. It'd be great promo.
Yeah.
There's no
I mean,
telling where it's going to go. And I'd say technology definitely has to step up for it to be broadband, accepted. But it didn't take long for CDs to be the main thing after cassettes, and then for CDs to go away because of digital. Even before streams, it was like we all started downloading and going on thumb drives. And there was a time where I really wanted to do my entire catalog on a thumb drive. And, you know, you could get your thumb drives made custom shaped. And it was going to be where you pulled the mason jar lid out of the jar and plugged that in. And it was going to have my whole catalog on it.
that's
All of my
sweet.
videos and everything.
See, I still think that PlayStation Home had so much potential, and if they would have executed and kept it going, then they could have, you know, like something a lot like that. If it's built like that, like some kind of a VR type thing like that, even though PlayStation Home wasn't VR, but the concept was still there, and they had concerts on there all the time too. And like they had actual like where you could go on there and watch live concerts in person on a video game, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's wild. And I just think you should be, it's not like you got to buy in on all the technology. Just be aware that it's out there and that it's happening in our business. You know, like what we're doing right now is being done in a virtual world, or it's being built. So whoever was saying that they were able to build out a world in Horizon, like start with a podcast room, you know.
Yep.
My Chat GPT has built out a podcast. Like I was just having this conversation about the podcast with Chat GPT, like just maybe yesterday. I was like, yo, do you remember having, and that's the great thing about Chat GPT. I'm just like, yo, do you remember having us having that conversation about the podcast? And it's like, oh yeah, I definitely remember having that. And then it pulls that up and I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. I can't pay
yeah, that'd be dope.
I can't pay somebody to remember that. Yo, G, do you remember making me that artwork for the podcast that we were going to use in VR? Let me see if you can pull it up for me.
Wisco, if you're listening in the chat right now, me and you can go hop on VR and get canceled over there.
Can you show me that?
Do you got a VR headset, Smoke?
No, I don't.
No. I got one. They're pretty cool, man. But if I watch it for too long, it makes me have a headache, bro. It makes me dizzy. I get disoriented and stuff if I watch it for too long.
You know what you need for that? You need a fan. A little bit of air moving will help. It's all that motion with no air because we're used to moving and feeling some sort of resistance against us. If you get the head thing that's got the fan built into it, or if you just put a fan in front of you, just try having a fan blow on you. I know that might sound weird, but
well, if you remember the movie,
it really makes sense. Yeah.
Remember the movie Jason X? Remember Jason X?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Whenever in the future they're playing that, basically they're playing VR. Whenever those kids are messing around with those guns, and then they're shooting those monsters, and they take the headsets off, and then Jason comes in and murders all those people.
Yeah,
that's futuristic VR.
That was the OG VR,
yeah.
That's wild.
I mean,
that is wild.
I mean,
I like my VR headset. I started playing it, so I had something to do with my nephew. And it's something that he could do from his house and I can do here. And then I found a couple of games that I was like, yo, this is a lot of fun. And it's not like sitting around on a couch playing PlayStation. You know, you're having to stand up and move around and duck. And, you know, even like this tactical assault game, like if you get down on a knee, you're down on a knee in the game. If you prone on the floor, you're laying down on the floor. So like, you're having to lay down and get up and all that stuff in the game. So it's a lot of movement to it. And man, the gorilla tag game, which is what my nephew likes to play, I'd be wearing my arms out, man.
Yeah. And the boxing games. Yeah. If you get one, I would definitely recommend getting one of these things that's right here on the back of it. It's an extra battery pack that makes it last longer, and that thing comes in handy like crazy, dude. You definitely need that for sure.
Yeah, I got the extra battery pack with 3 extra batteries and the rechargeable.
Dude, I would have played that if you showed me. Jack,
oh, it's cool as shit, dude. I didn't think about it. I don't know,
me neither.
Man, it's cool
I keep mine plugged up right there in the living room. My whole living room is set up just so I can be in VR tactical assault game. And it's fun because, like, especially if you got some people that you know, that you can be like, yo, let's hop on and play. And you got like 3 or 4 people and you jump in there and it's like, now you're in there. Like now you're strapped up and you're either going to play against another 4 or 5 guys or you're going to go and play one of the boards, you know, and try to achieve the mission. And it's like, you know, when do you get to strap up with guns and grenades and stuff with 3 or 4 of your homies and go kill a bunch of people?
Yeah.
You know,
allegedly.
And like, you know, you're communicating because you can hear everybody in the headset and, you know, I think it's a good time. It's better than doing the other stuff I've done in my past.
And you literally draw on the floor how big you want your playing area to be. So that way, if you step outside that playing area, you can see the room around you so you don't bump into shit and everything. So it's got like safety features to where if you go outside, you can see it.
Dude, my son brought heads over one time. I almost broke my toe, man.
When you do, have you done the mixed reality, like where your living room becomes the board?
No, you told me about it, but I haven't tried it yet.
You have to.
That sounds fire.
It's just
it makes it look like people are breaking through your window and trying to break in your house,
breaking through your wall, and
yeah,
super trippy.
I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds super trippy.
A lamp through the window or something.
Yeah, it's super
come on, what the fuck happened? Zombie coming.
You know how you have to strap the Wii things on your arm?
Yeah.
Like, you really got to strap the VR things on your arm.
Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like.
You'll start a controller through the wall.
Yo, I'm telling you, I threw my controller across the room. I almost hit my dog. I definitely went in the dog crate. That would have really hurt Pearl if it would have.
Doing what the country boys do.
Slanging VR.
See, the controllers look like this right here, man. They're like round.
Oh, see, I don't have those controllers. I got the smaller one.
Oh, you got the smaller ones? Is yours better than mine, I guess?
I don't know if they're better, but they don't have the round things on them.
Yeah.
They look like fuzzy handcuffs, bro. They do.
Yeah, damn.
And it's got these little joysticks on it, and it's got these little buttons and stuff.
Mine are the same. They just don't have those outer round things. It's just the handheld pieces.
Okay, I see. I see.
I bet the round things are the old tracking.
Probably tells you where it is and how you're moving. Yeah.
And the tracking is. I got the new S3, so.
Yeah, mine's a little older than yours.
Hey, Smo, have you seen the new graphics to the new Battlefield game that just came out? The open beta?
Y'all are nerding out on me.
No, but they did just release a new.
Me and Trippier sitting here like, what the fuck?
They did just release a new board on that tactical assault game today where you're in the trenches. It's like World War II in the trenches type stuff. And I played it earlier with my nephew, and it's crazy. Yeah, that's the MetaQuest 2. I got the 3S.
Yeah, you stepped it up a little bit compared to mine. Man, but it's still fun, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah, no, it's the same.
Well, so they just brought the new beta out for the new Battlefield 6 is coming out in a couple of months. And I'm telling you, the graphics, it actually looks like you're in at a peak, like on the bottom down there, and the rocks on the ground look realistic.
Yeah,
and
that stuff's it's getting crazy, bro. It's getting crazy.
Yeah, technology advances super fast, so it's crazy to think like with that type of stuff is going to be in like 5 to 10 years.
Right.
I mean,
well, it's it's just one of those things, man. Like some people are gonna
get in tune with it, you can make money.
But I mean, if you're appealing to both markets, there ain't no problem.
I got out of video games a long time ago, just because I felt like it ate up a lot of my time.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why I like VR is that I can't stay in it too long. Because kind of like what you said, eventually it does kind of like, you're like, okay, I need a break. And I really feel like that break time is like about after 15 to 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, I got to take a break.
Or it's like an Xbox.
But if I was playing like an Xbox or something or a PlayStation,
look at that.
There for hours. Yeah, that's gangster.
Yeah,
that looks like a real, like it looks like you're there.
Yeah,
it looks real.
That's pretty dope.
It's insane where technology is going.
Yeah, pull up the thing for Tactical Assault, the new release for it. I want you to see what this game looks like. Because it's not all the way there. It's not there like that.
Mark, depends on you, in your opinion.
What is that?
He said, is VR worth the hype? Aston's never tried it. Smo loves it. I tried it, and I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't worth the hype. Like, I had a set of goggles for like a month. I used them like 3 times and gave them my cousin.
Yeah, I didn't like it at first. Whenever you had to use your Samsung phone.
Yeah.
You slid it into a thing, and then you had to look at the screen. So I had it back then, and I thought it was cool, but I thought it was too soon.
Yeah.
But then recently, when I got into it with the new S3, I was like, yo, this is next level. Because it had just evolved so much. And I see it going, like I said, when it gets to these glasses and not the big headset thing. Like, and we'll get there.
Here's the tactical assault. This is the nighttime.
Assault.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you can put that on. That's in your living room. That's insane.
Yeah. No, I mean, you know, and it's pretty wild. It's a wild game.
Yeah.
Look, I got the new S3 if anybody's interested. Patrick Harper. Yeah, bro. Get that tactical assault game and hit your boy up. Follow me on Meta. If anybody's a Meta Horizon,
Mark said, I'm like, give my kids a Christmas present just to try it.
Yeah, I need you to look you up, Smo.
Yeah, it's Smoses 76. Oh, I just got some. Claim my Meta points.
He's playing. What's that farm game we used to play on Family Farm or whatever the fuck it was called on Facebook back in the day? Yeah, Farmville. So my dad got pissed one time because my mom said, she goes, my dad asked, he's like, you get that stuff done I asked you to earlier? And she said, no, I had to go out and tend to my crops. He goes, what crops? On Farmville. Pissed my dad off. He's
but you
like,
remember when it used to be, what was that other? Let's see, I really would.
Mob Wars?
I really would like to talk to you, Patrick Harper. Well, just hit me up on. I mean, you're talking to me right now via chat. Don't make it weird though, because I don't like. Not saying that I am any way of sending you my number. No, let's not do that. Let's just follow me on
construction of soul.
Yeah.
See, construction of soul said Russia and Americans planning landing in Alaska.
Landing in 8K right now.
Huh.
Russian and American planes landing in 8K right now. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow when we wake up.
Yeah.
If we wake up.
Oh, shit.
Well, Sarah Beth came in here a while ago and gave me the eye. So I went 30 minutes past the eye, which means now I'm going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Y'all say goodbye to.
See, but here's what it is I'm from the other time zone. So, like, we're time. So, we're like disrupting the space-time continuum right
We're
now.
really
not actually whatever time it is, right?
Oh, wait a minute. The thing I got on my mind are not for the public. Nothing bad over it. Just, I mean, I don't know, bro. Patrick, shoot me a message on Facebook. It's going to go to my wife, but then she'll weed it out for me. So, like, type what it is.
Hit me up and see what's up first.
Do you know who this is?
I've seen him in there, but I don't know who.
Okay. I just, like, I would help anybody out that I want to. It's just that, man, you can't imagine the stuff that I get sent to me. And it goes to my wife. So my wife has to weed everything out before it gets to me. And it's like, man, the more stuff she has to weed out, she tells me about it every day. She's like, yo, these people have lost their mind.
Absolutely.
I can only imagine.
We deal with a lot, but we deal with everybody, right? So it's like we never don't deal with everything that comes through. But I got to call my brother Stump. Okay, see, you're talking about people that are from there's a lot of typing going on. I don't even know. I don't know. But like I said,
in Michigan.
Yeah, they're in Michigan. Title of the show's Kicking It in Tennessee.
Yeah, we're in Florida.
Yeah, we're in Kicking It in Florida. Yeah. Kicking It, it's Kicking It in Tallahassee. They spell
Hey, there you go. Yeah,
Patrick, I will find out. Shoot me the message on Facebook. Real talk. Like, I'm not trying to be weird. I really don't want to have the conversation publicly, like you said. But shoot me the message on Facebook. I'll go tell SB look for Patrick Harper, and then I'll get your message. I promise. I deal with everything personally through my wife, but you got to understand she has to weed everything out, man, because like the things that get sent to me are just some of them are wild.
Yeah, I can't do.
Thank y'all so much for having us. Y'all shout out to Hickerbilly for kicking it in Tallahassee.
Tallahassee.
Hell yeah, dude.
Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Talladega Nights, baby. Hey,
Yeah, that's what it was. It's Talladega.
Tallahassee, Tennessee.
Shout out to the Shake and Bake Tofu. Shameless plug right there. The Shake Some Seasoning by Country Boy Kev. And then shout out to SB for filming the video, and she's been working on the edit. Hold on, I think she just sent me something. That's why we got to get off. We got to go find out what she's doing.
Top of the map, surrounded by the lakes, Kentucky's where I'm at. We spread a whole working paddle raise. If you want to better bust your ass. Growing up, ain't hardly ever popped the pistons. Why I keep trucking? Yeah, I'm on a mission. This ain't just heat, it's atomic vision. Executing visions built with precision. Simple Hickerbilly from the land of the snow. Surrounded around, bump a church of smoke. Now I'm in my studio.
I'm watching some Smo's glasses right now. It looks dope.
Yeah.
Say fuck a gay, kick down the door. Gotta do what you love and love what you do.
The chat's requesting Kicking It in Tennessee. Have y'all played that yet tonight?
That's dope.
We have not.
All right, well, we got to go.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that was the fucking music video too. I knew it.
We'll have something for y'all soon, man.
Hey, I already saw it in your glasses, so you know what?
Yeah, we can tell. We were trying to get the glare right. And
Hey, here, we'll give y'all a sneak peek.
Top of the map, surrounded by the lakes, Kentucky's where I'm at. We spread a whole working paddle raise. If you want to better bust your ass. Growing up, ain't hardly ever popped the pistons. Why I keep trucking? Yeah, I'm on a mission. This ain't just heat, it's atomic vision. Executing visions built with precision. Simple Hickerbilly from the land of the snow. He's surrounded around, bump a church of smoke. Now I'm in my studio recording tracks for both. Showing anything is possible, you set some goals. Gotta put it into words, put your foot on the floor. Say fuck a gay, kick down the door. Gotta do what you love and love what you do. And my music guy ask me, I'm where you from.
ooh,
Yeah.
That's that paper mache tractor.
That thing looks good. All right, y'all. Chat. Appreciate you guys. Jackrabbit, Smoke, Trippy. Appreciate y'all.
Yes,
holding down.
sir.
much love, you guys.
Peace.
All right,
Hell
Ken
yeah.
Folk.
Take it easy, guys.
Yeah, y'all have a good time, man.